Back with another video. I'm gonna do a game called Stranded Deep today. It's right now actively free if you're a PlayStation Plus member. Uh, this game is a survival game. So let's go ahead and get started. We're at day 0. We'll do a normal difficulty or male. We'll do an existing world. Permadeath we'll leave off. Wildlife we'll leave it on default. Alright, now what I'm going to be doing in this video is I've already played this game, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to stay alive, things to stay away from, things not to do, tell you things not to do versus showing you things not to do, doing as I've already done those things and it didn't turn out too well. On another save file of this game, I'm actively thriving on day 75, and I've got resources and I found parts so far to the plane. There is a main objective to the game. That main objective would be there's an aircraft carrier ship, if you may, with a broke down airplane on it. And what you want to do is find the tools in order to repair that airplane. Once you've repaired that airplane, you'll be able to leave from being stranded. Now it's going to start you off in an airplane like you're a businessman. This is a game of survival, like I said, so you know something bad's going to happen. Here we go. The plane looks like it's going to be crashing. There's nothing to grab. You can't grab anything here. You can't do nothing. So the first thing you're going to want to do is swim out. You got to get to safety. Basically to the top side. So I'm going to swim out here to the top of the water, out of the airplane, look around. Just like as if you were in a real life situation, what would you do? Oh, look at there. There's a life raft. That. Alright, now as you see in the top left hand corner, there is basically a tutorial, if you may. So what you're going to do here is now you're in the life raft. You hear that water, that means the shark's around. So you're going to want to get out of here in a hurry. Grab this paddle. Alright, hold square to operate raft. And let's just go ahead and paddle to the closest island that we see right here. Alright. Now that we're on this island, alright, we can stop operating. We'll go ahead and return our paddle because we don't want to lose our paddle. Also, the life raft will float away, so please take your life raft on shore where you know it is safe. Once you know your life raft is safe, out of the water, the tide will rise and will fall. Therefore, you want your raft up out of the rising water so it does not float away, because in the beginning of the game, this is your main source of transportation. Okay? Now, just like in real life, you've been in a plane wreck, your plane obviously crashed in the water, you survived, you floated, you swam to safety, you found the life raft, you've now come up to an island. Alright? You must survive. Things you do to survive, or you pick up things on the island. You're going to run around this island, and we're going to gather anything that we can on this island. Corrugated scrap, rocks, sticks, anything that we think would help us survive on this island, we're going to need to grab. Alright, these crabs will bite you, but they do not do damage. Okay? Here's us some more corrugated scrap. Here's us some more rocks. Here's us a stick. Some more rocks down here. Some more rocks here. What I would suggest is you stay beach line and you just walk the beach line and pick up anything you can find on the beach line before you go inland. Stay on the beach, pick up what you can pick up on the beach. Any sticks, rocks, pick those up. Now we've pretty much walked the shoreline and got what we can get. Alright. Once you've done that, I thought I seen a stick there. Alright, so now we've got some sticks and some rocks. And as you see, we've walked the shoreline all the way around and we've come back to where our raft is. Okay? As you see, one of the tasks was pick up 2 rocks and 2 sticks. So we've done that. So now we're back to where our raft is at. Alright? It's on a bit of an island here. Somewhat of a smaller island than this up here. So what you want to do is you want to set this stuff down to where you're accessible to it, or it's accessible to you. So now we've got a pile of rocks there. Alright. Here's us another rock we can pick up real quick. Like this. Get this. Move it to our pile. Alright. And we'll go ahead and we'll drop our sticks right here. Alright. We'll also go ahead and we'll drop our corrugated scrap that we acquired there. Alright. Here's just another stick. Pick that up, take it to our pile. Alright, now it wants us to use R1 to open the crafting menu. The stone tool is made of a single rock. So, we're going to open the crafting menu. They want us to craft a stone tool. It is 1 rock, and we have 1 rock. So, we will craft a stone tool. Okay, open the crafting menu and highlight the refined knife recipe. Okay, open crafting menu, highlight the refined knife. Alright, that's that. Now, use R3 to pin the recipe and track your available materials. Okay, so we need 1 stick, 1 stone tool, and 1 lashing. So we're going to pin that. Now they want us to craft a refined knife using a lashing, a stick, and a stone tool. The knife is used for killing and skinning animals. Alright, so we're gonna... I know from previously playing this game that fibrous leaves are what you need in order to craft a lashing. Okay, so these small palm trees will give you fibrous leaves. So now what you want to do is, as we went around and picked up rocks and stones, let's go around and pick up, not all, but some. These small palm trees will grow back. Alright, so you can chop them all the way down to a fibrous leaf, pick up the fibrous leaf, and the small palm tree will come back. Alright, I think we'll get a couple more here. Maybe one more. No, maybe we'll get one more. We'll get two more since they're right here. Alright, so there's one. And here's two. Alright, now we got those. We'll go back over here to where our pile of rocks and sticks are. Alright. And we will craft a refined knife using a lashing. So first thing we need to do is we need to craft a lashing. In order to craft a lashing, you need 4 fibrous leaves. Now that we have 4 fibrous leaves, we will craft a lashing. Okay? Now, in our inventory, we have a lashing and fibrous leaves. Okay? It wants us to craft a refined knife. So we have everything we need right here in front of us. The reason it's going to let us craft it is because we're standing here next to this stuff. If we weren't, oh, forgot that part of the tutorial. Let me go back. Alright, that's a sign of cooldown. What that means is this sun will cause UV damage. Alright, I will explain that also as I get in this water. Alright, once you are submerged underwater, this is your watch, your lifeline basically. It will show your health bar, your food, and your water, and your SPF. The SPF is your sun damage, alright, and what the sun is doing to your skin. There are ways to prevent that. You could craft aloe and other things to rub on your body to act as a sunblock basically, or you can go underwater. Now, what you don't want to do is when you're underwater, forget about your oxygen level. That blue bar is your oxygen level. As it goes down, you will lose oxygen. If you're underwater for too long, you will die. So, watch your oxygen level. Swim to the surface. Your oxygen level will refuel. Once it's refueled, go back down in the water. Do it again until your SPF level gets back up. Once your SPF level gets back up, now we can continue on being out of the water basically. Alright, there are things in the water that you want to look out for. I haven't seen one yet, so I can't show you what they are. When I do, I will show you what they are. Alright, let's go ahead and get on out of the water now. Get rid of the watch. Alright, we're gonna go back up here to where our stuff is at. We're going to go ahead and craft a refined knife. Alright. Now, press L1 and R1 to circle through the watch views. Alright, press triangle. Alright, now you can press R1. It's going to show you the skill you have in hunting, in cooking, in weaponry, in your hands, and in crafting. Okay? These are your side effects. This will tell you if you're sick, if you're sunburnt, if you're dehydrated. Oh, here's the purple thing I was talking about. This thing here will poison you. The only way to cure poison is with a plant called PP. There is not enough PP plant in the world that will cure you from poisoning unless you replant it. There's only about 2 on each island, maybe. So you want to stay away from being poisoned by that. So fish in the water that will poison you, they are called angelfish. Gonna get a little bit of SPF up here. That's good enough. The sun's starting to go down. It's not as bad now. We're gonna go back over here. Alright, it wants us to kill a crab. So what we'll do is we'll open our inventory, bring out our refined knife here, and go find us a crab to kill. There's us a crab to kill. Alright. Skin the crab using a refined knife. First we're going to pick it up. We're going to bring it over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. We're going to select the crab. We're going to drop the crab. You're going to then select your knife again. It says hold square to skin crab. So we're going to skin crab. That is a piece of meat. Now, place down a campfire. Alright, so it wants us to place a campfire. So again, we're going to need our materials that we've gathered, which are over here. Alright, we're going to go down to, we're going to find a campfire somewhere on here. I'm going to guess it's going to be over a little bit. We need 4 sticks for a campfire. Alright, we've got 4 sticks for a campfire. Now I would suggest placing the campfire not up here in the weeds where you can't see it. You're going to want to find a beachy area, a nice beachy area somewhere. Even if it is this little island where our thing's at, probably a good spot. Seeing as all this is covered in growth. We got a nice beachy area here. So maybe we'll stage here. Alright, so we're going to put a campfire here. Let's go ahead and place down a campfire. Alright, while we're doing that, we're going to go back here and we're going to pick up all our stuff and we're going to move it. So we're going to pick all this up. Pick up all these sticks. Pick up this corrugated metal. Alright, we're going to change our staging location to over here. Alright, so we'll go ahead, we'll put the metal up here. Right away. We'll put our rocks here. And we'll put our sticks over here. Alright, now it wants us to craft some kindling. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to find some kindling here somewhere. Where it says we can craft kindling. Craft kindling, alright. We need 2 sticks to craft kindling. So we're going to need to go to our stick pile here. And we'll craft it from this menu so y'all can see what I'm doing. Alright, crafting kindling. Now, the kindling has been stored. Alright. We're going to hold to light this campfire. Oh, wait. We've got to attach the meat first, it says. So, we want to attach the meat first to the campfire. Alright, now, we want to light the campfire. Lighting the campfire, you just L2, R2 simultaneously fast. Now the campfire is lit. We have a little bit of light we can see now. Alright. Now it wants us to pick up a coconut. So in order to pick up a coconut, what you'll want to do is, those trees have coconuts. You can see the coconuts in the trees. There's one. pick up a coconut. Drop and clean the coconut with a refined knife. Alright, now what you want to also do is, as you're doing things, make sure you hit triangle periodically. You check your water level, you check your food level. My water level's getting a little low. So what I'm going to do with this coconut now is I'm going to drop this coconut. I'm going to get my refined knife back out. Alright. Clean the coconut with a refined knife. So if we do that, hit it twice with a refined knife, it'll clean it, and then drink from coconut. Alright, so if you pick the coconut up, you push R2, you will then drink from the coconut. Now, get 4 pom-poms. Cut down a palm tree and chop the palm branch to get palm fronds. Alright, so this is a palm tree right here. Let's get the refined knife out. That ought to chop down the palm tree. Or maybe not. Yeah, there we go. Harvesting, we're up a level. Alright, you're going to have to chop the palm branch off of it. Alrighty, now we can pick up these palm fronds. And now it's asking us to place down a shelter. So we're going to go over to shelter. Oh, we need a lashing and 3 sticks. Well, if you cut these trunks down, I know this from previously playing. If you watch this video, you'll know it before you play. Alright, what else did we need for that shelter? We need 1 more lashing. Alright, I seen something I want to fill you guys in on real quick. So instead of going to the small stuff and getting, I'm going to show y'all something. This here is yucca plant. Alright, I don't think you can chop it all the way down. If you chop it 3 or 4 times, these leaves fall off it. The same fibrous leaves you get from small palm trees. But the difference is it takes 2 days for these to grow back. Alright, and if I'm not mistaken, you cannot chop it all the way down. So now I think we've got everything we need for a shelter. Nope, we gotta make the lashing, that's right. Alright, so we'll go back here to crafting. Craft 1 lashing. Alright, craftsmanship went up. Now we'll go here. And we need to go to shelters. Now we're able to craft a shelter. So we're gonna craft a shelter. We're gonna put the shelter. We'll put the shelter up top here somewhere. Yeah, behind there. Alright, now tutorial complete. So now that we've completed the tutorial, I've now showed you how to build a fire, get meat, have a shelter. This meat is now cooked. It says cooked small meat. We'll go ahead and eat that. This is another coconut. We'll go ahead and break it open. We can drink the water from it. Alright. You can also break the coconut open again. And now you have 2 pieces to eat. Alright, of food. Once they are broke open, they will spoil and cause flies. You don't want to eat too much of it. It will give you diarrhea. Alright, so our water level's up, our food level's up. It's nighttime. I've showed you the basics of how to get shelter and at least a fire started. Okay? On that note, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you did and you'd like to see more content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell for me. Until next time, I'll do an episode 2 and so on and so forth to show you some more basics. Thank you all for tuning in.